Welcome to the One Step Wealthier podcast, where I help you to get a little bit better every day and to achieve your financial goals. Follow along with me, and every week we will talk about all things personal development and personal finance. Together, we can get one step wealthier. Good morning and welcome to yet another One Step Wealthier episode. I hope you had a good night's sleep. And have you ever wondered how much money did you make while you slept last night? I'm actually sometimes wondering that, and I'm also making calculations of how much money do I make while I sleep, just to motivate myself to reach financial freedom faster and to invest a little bit more. So today I wanted to tell you that I just came back from a trip and I didn't really spend any money. And how did I do that? How did I not spend at all during my trip? So I did buy food. I did buy accommodation. So how did I not spend any money? Well, the money I spent during my trip, it didn't come from my job. It actually came from something else. And that something else are my investments. So the money that I made while my investments kept growing and I didn't have to physically do anything at the time to earn that money. So I didn't have to commute to work. I didn't have to work long hours. All I had to do is just to exist, and my passive income would cover these expenses. I was out for 2 weeks and I was doing the Camino. I have to confess that I didn't really spend that much money. However, it is pretty cool that the money that I spent, it was just covered for. I tracked the money that I spent during my trip, and I also tracked at the same time the amount of passive income that I was generating, and it almost matched it. So I thought it was a really cool milestone that I wanted to share with you. So the point is that in the past, I did have to trade my time to earn that money. So I did put in a lot of effort during a lot of years to earn that money. But now that money is actually like an army of little soldiers generating passive income for me. Hey, I just wanted to pause for a second and let you know that I made something for you. It's a free guide called Start Investing Without Freaking Out. I created it for women who want to invest but feel like it's not for people like us. It's a guide I wish I had 10 years ago when I had no idea where to begin. Just click the link in my Instagram bio at One Step Wealthier or in the description below to grab it. Now back to the episode. At some point, and I know that that day will come, my passive income will cover all of my expenses, not only my current trips expenses, which was a hike where I was living quite frugally and there was not that many places to spend the money in. However, at some point, that passive income will cover all of my expenses. And that's when I will become financially free. So that's my end goal. And also, I will be able to do with my time whatever I bloody please. Not go into my current job. I mean, I'm not saying that is bad or anything like that. I would just choose to do something else with my time. To write more, to create more, to do this podcast, to translate some books, or just simply to go on hiking trips. And also, you don't have to have tons of money for this to start working. If you invest little by little, these investments will compound, and at some point, your interest of your investments will generate more and more money. And at some point, it will be like a huge snowball rolling down the hill. And once you reinvest the gains, your investments will just keep growing and your passive income will also keep growing. And the day your investments will pay for your lifestyle, you're completely free. So this thinking really shifted my mindset. And I no longer ask myself, can I afford this? Now I ask myself, can my while you sleep money pay for this. And if my while you sleep money pays for it, then I'm free to do that, because this is the money that I don't have to work for to generate, but my own money works for it. So it's like having a little slave, let's say, and that slave is actually generating money for you, but it's a slave in a good sense of word. So little army of soldiers working for you. And I also track while you sleep money. I call it my while you sleep number. So I have an Excel spreadsheet where every month I check how much money I generate while I sleep. And then I calculate that money per hour. And then I know usually my exact number. This is just to motivate myself to reach my financial goals faster. So this is my little reflection for this morning, just maybe to give you some food for thought. And I hope that my reflections have motivated you to start investing. Remember, the best time to invest was yesterday, and the second best is today. And please note that this is not individual financial advice. Please speak to your financial advisor regarding your individual financial needs. You have just invested in your personal development by listening to this podcast. Thank you for being here and helping yourself to become one step wealthier. Don't forget to subscribe to access new content every week and to better yourself. Stay wealthy, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.